Hello, hello, hello. Right, so, we are running on all cylinders, are we not? Oh wait, I need my glasses so I don't can end up sleeping tonight. Put some music on. Should we put? I feel like a little bit of a different. PPT. How's everybody doing? Oh, message. Message while I was away. Okay, got a sale for some boots. So they wanted which ones? They wanted. Wait, did I actually delete them? Not again. No, I didn't. Okay, they're there. For a second, I was like, honestly, it's not the first time this has happened. So I hate to say party. All right, let's hop onto chat to see some beautiful people in Discord. Hello, beautiful
Hey,
people.
Ninja. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, beautiful people. Oh, wait, I have this. Wait, 1 sec. Oh, sorry. I need to put it in my inventory. Oh my god, honestly. The ones. $2 billion. Hi. Very much and good luck. Yeah, Dario. Anytime. Right. We are going down, are we not? Well, so what are you guys up to? What is the plan for you guys tonight?
We are
Yeah,
leveling Toon.
I made a rogue.
Oh my god, he needs a rogue. Am I going to be the only Sorc left by the end of the season?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
still playing Sorc.
No, Sorc is actually a little bit better than Rogue right now. Or like the top.
Yes, yep. But I think they're fairly. I got an old classic here playing are the moment tunes on the.
What's he got? You can't see me.
Exactly. I knew you would appreciate it. All right.
I wish I was born. I wish I was born sooner so I could go and see Tupac live
Shit.
before he died.
Holy shit, I understand.
I would love to have gone and seen Tupac and Biggie live.
Oh, dude, yeah, that would have been it. Kidding me?
Yeah.
I think the same about Freddie Mercury, so I completely understand.
Yeah.
Go back to that.
Yeah. I mean, like Queen still like tour, but
Give me.
it's not the same without Freddie Mercury, is it?
No, it's not. I mean that beautiful person had this energy, showmanship, power behind his voice is just unique. You can't make him up any other form. So, yeah, I mean, nothing to take away for the rest of the band. They're incredible, and without them, there would be no Queen. But I don't know. Freddie was, I think, the soul of the band in a way. For Cloud, are you planning to do anything, buddy? I want to see what pit level I can do. Maybe if I can do 2 people run some pits to help some peeps level up. I mean, I should be able to do pits. I might not be able to solo the tier 4 bosses just yet because I'm literally missing like a 1 4 what's his phase? Glyph literally to be activated. But I'm hoping I can eventually solo kill bosses because that'd be really sad if I couldn't carry people with a Sorc. I'd have to roll a whole class of after I've invested so much in Sorc. Amulets. Well, why do I even roll amulets? Well, maybe because of 2. Well, I'm not gonna get them better than this one. Yay. Hey, waifu! Hello, beautiful people.
Right, now I
Right.
gotta follow this Paragon board.
Good late evening. Hello, Jax. I already have waifu here in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not only in chat.
exactly. How are you, Jax? How you feeling? Alright, so let's get back to Kerrigan. See how it goes. Maybe doing 75. I mean, I could probably run people in 55s, no problem, but 75s would. Let's see. Actually, 80 was a bit slow, so yeah, 75. Mike advantage. Oh, I need some freaking things in there. Customize my butt. And then add some. Where am I? Do I have no? None at all. Okay, cool. Right there. Craft some instances. I have the need of actually not necessarily stats, but I'll take Song at a Mountain. Okay. I'll take Ruffle, yeah. Then excellent. I it's gonna be excellent. Your accent and way of talking remind me of Formula One driver. Just chill 100% of the time. Appreciate it.
Outreach battery next.
She means me.
Oh. Never mind. Wife appreciates it, I think. Sorry, didn't mean to butt in. Look at like 40 plus blood necro is coasting and I could do more, but I don't know, it's boring. Doesn't get any better, unfortunately. Blood necro is just very boring. I remind you of your nephew. Is that a good thing or how so? That would be my question.
Got games on your phone?
Just want to hug him constantly. Oh, thank you. Hope that's a good thing. Games on your phone, yeah, of course. But that's what, of course. Oh, he has some learning issues. Okay. But he sees the world quite simply but truthfully. He doesn't bullshit. Ah, okay. Well, yeah. I like him already.
I think I've got a little bit of PTSD from these staircases.
Staircases?
Yeah, the pit thing which uses Andariel's bathroom.
Okay.
Oh yeah. True, that's Andarel's boss room.
Oh, I got one of the glyphs I need already. Explosive.
Mm-hmm.
Before you know hidden agenda and crap, and you're the same. I appreciate that. That is what I'm trying to achieve here. Happy comes loud and clear across.
Could we choose to T4 to use Oobles, please?
What?
T4 to use Oobles.
Oh yeah.
Since he was coming, no clear way of turning. Yeah. I'm testing right now. I'm thinking probably 60. I should be able to power level other people. 60, 65 at the moment. I was planning on actually doing that tonight. Well, I also still need to level my board as I'm missing some key ingredients. I still miss a whole glyph to be activated. I don't even have the like points for it, so it'd be quite important for me to do that.
What elixirs do the rogues use?
Resource. They have to use a resource.
Resourcefulness. Yeah, you
Unless
have.
you've got overcount.
Resourcefulness.
And this one is like I had previously. There was like P250. Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, I could do that if you give me another couple of days. Literally, this morning I was much worse, and then thanks to the help from Bless and everybody else, I managed to catch up quite significantly. Thanks to getting my mythics and also a lot of luck. And I got really unlucky because I fucked it up because I would have had +1 inner flames there, +2. But I got this done by accident first time trying. It went all 3 in cooldown reduction, and this by accident all went into attack speed. So, you know, there's that.
I have 2 glyphs to get, and one of them is one that I need. And then I've got all my glyphs.
What class you on?
Sorc.
Oh, the Sorc. Yeah, okay.
And I need to level it up, and then we're done.
I don't have any benefit anymore.
I know.
Like
Neither did I
very
this morning.
little benefit. I have every rune to every glyph to level 70 now. 1 to 80.
Yeah, that was my problem earlier today when I was pushing everyone through pits on my rogue.
All right,
Mm,
Jax, if you want to come online and I'll add you up.
I think I did like hit 90 earlier in like 6 minutes. So that's pretty good.
All right, let's see. Can I? Oh, this is gonna be whew. I'm expecting a bit busy.
Right, so I should have let's have a look. 45 crit. On the
This is
tooltip.
gonna go quick.
Okay.
I wish there was a way to actually make the crystals and the jewels sparkle. Give that shine that the eyes have, because then it would fit real well. And also a bit more contrast somewhere, but yeah. I love Devil in an Eye. Love it. I put it too low, honestly. There you go. Holy.
I do not have elements on my necklace. That's a problem. Did you change your power?
No.
Okay.
But at least the bosses are dying quick.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And I need to double check that I've got my. Anybody needs a boosting with pits? I'm happy to help. For the people that are already in chat. Gonna queue is open. All right. Hey, Tom. Oh, oh, thank you so much for the follow, guys. Oh my God, both of you. I see you, Mike Dazzle. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, thank you, Jax. Hey, hey, hey. Right, so very simple for anybody who needs some help. Okay, what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be adding you on the queue. So you need to do exclamation mark join. You're gonna get added to the queue, and then when it's just your time to shine, I'm gonna call you. Then we can go into the pits. So I'm gonna request party.
Oh, nice sword.
Mm-hmm.
So you are getting benefits.
True. Okay, I okay. I upgraded 4 out of 5 times.
I'm running pits. I'm just running pits tonight. I can't do bosses just yet. I'm there almost, but I need a bit more for that. So I'll be running pits. I need to put everything to a 12 out of 12 of my masterworks for bosses and finish my Paragon board. So running pits. I can help if needed. I'm bored. That's amazing. This is the right community for you. Welcome to the community of kindness. This is where we help people all the time. So I'm very happy. I don't think people actually see the chat. I see it, like, for example, it's really frustrating. The chat is really fricked up because I get all the botters and then like I go, it's really hard to see. So you'd have to tell people that you're writing in clan chat. So Jax, she asked how many Rock players we got and how bad is the Banished Lord talisman that Jax posted.
Oh, hang on, I'll check a second. Hang on.
I mean,
And
it's non-ancestral, so
how important is the overpower at the bottom? That's the question. Can
Oh,
add
that's
you
the
plus
least.
this?
That is the least. It goes maximum life, overpower damage, attack speed, core skills on my build. But it might be different on your build. So you need to check the stat weights for your build. So if your build is not masterworking, the core skills, then the core skills would be more important than the maximum life. Does that make sense?
I take it you heard that?
Change your boss power, waifu.
yeah, with them gambling.
Okay.
Not gambling, but opals.
Okay, I'm free. No, sorry. Yes, 3% off my critical strike cap. The like minimum thing.
Okay. Anybody else for the slots to join and to play with us? Let me know. While I'm looking at Discord messages, they're blowing up.
Right, okay. Thank you for the buff.
Apple and Lilith, I need to get her power. Oh wow. Could try. Somebody asking. Does that suck? Sucker Runner's already joined, and that yeah, you can join the queue. Like how it works is you get a spot in the queue. Once we're done with you, get out of the queue. The next one comes in, and then so on and so forth. So that's gonna be it. So suck. So simple as that, you know. Anyway, let's go on to the clan. And Sucker Run. Oh, there. Oh, 228, that's amazing. Yeah, we're very much full now, but you're more than welcome to join the queue. Anyway, the moment is Jax, Cause CDs, and Suckervert.
I need 3 Paragon levels, and then I will be capped on. Sorry, not capped. Like the minimum crit. Literally, because I'm missing conduit, the rare node. I should probably see if I can remove something.
Right, so this is gonna be a test. I don't know how good it's gonna go with level 70. We might need to drop it down to 65. So just bear with me for a sec, okay? Because I've never tried it with 4 peeps, okay?
Okay, there's a point there I can take out.
Where do I see the minimum I need for the build? Suckerven asks. Are you asking what build are you asking? Because I can't really check right now. Is it Druid you're running right now? I would say yeah, any build website, because you gotta be following a build, so the build should be able to tell it. If the build doesn't tell you, I'd try and find the same build, but on a YouTube guide. If that makes sense. Also, remember to pop your potions in your instance. Remember, this season, instances don't actually stuck. Stuck. My god. English. Hard to speak. So, keep that in mind, okay?
So I wouldn't say max roll is the best, Jax, just because. Hang on, I'm just doing something. I'll explain in a second.
It's going okay so far. I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing alright. So shame I don't have the ability yet to do tier 4 bosses as quickly, but Soon, TM. We'll get there. Right? Jack says ads.
2 seconds.
I'm doing
Right.
the I haven't updated my command. I'm doing the Shukuna, basically the lightning spear build at the moment. But what I'm using is, I found, before even Shukuna found out about it, I found that running pits with the boss one is a much better experience overall. If you can kill the blisters quick enough, it's a much better experience. Because I just, one day I couldn't be arsed to swap, so I just went like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep the boss, and it went so much quicker for it. So
It's not about killing the blisters. It's about you having more targets, and the aspect you have on your main weapon.
Mhm.
If it has more targets, it does more damage. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all about the
Oh, the boss.
killing the blisters.
Yeah. Well, because the blisters, it's mostly for the boss, right? So for me,
Yeah, but it's not. It's not the damage that the blisters do to the boss. It's that you have more targets that the lightning strikes can.
right.
Yes.
Also, the fact that
Do
when you kill a
more
blister, it takes a
damage.
percentage off, though.
No, that's not. That's not
No.
really
So
important.
lightning spear, it has to go through so many enemies to
Right.
increase its damage. That's
Yes.
what he's trying to explain. Yeah.
Oh no, I understand.
No, not really. It's. I watched a video earlier explaining exactly that, and it's like the aspect you have in the main weapon. That
Yeah, the splintering.
yeah, the splintering. If you have more.
Splintering energy says the critical hits with lightning spear can cause the spear to arc to any target, miss X, so I don't die. This damage increased by up to 200% by the critical damage bonus, and it's up to 5 enemies. So you need to have
Yeah,
five
exactly.
enemies. But at the same time, if you listen to what Makuna was saying, at least the one that I watched, we were saying also the fact that if you need to try and kill the blisters quickly enough, especially the latest build, if you can't kill the blister quick enough, it takes a huge percentage chunk of the HP, independently of what pit tier you're doing, right? With something that scales that drastically, killing the blister, if you look at the power, the way the power works, right? So if you look at the power, it says that it will, with 10% of the maximum life, it kills anything that like the Lilith one, right? It kills anything, right? So you need to try and get 10% on elites, for example. But for the blister, it says whenever you blah 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 blah. What is this freaking thing? Blizzard clone lasting life. It removes 4% of Elite's life. And it also actually works on bosses. So this is what happens. This is what kills really, really quickly. So if you can kill in subsequent turn, one after another, it will destroy a boss much quicker. That's what the tech was that he figured out, how to kill bosses quicker. And it's not just because, of course, if you pass through up to 5 enemies, and therefore the blisters add 2 more targets.
No, that is actually the main damage, that you have more enemies to target.
True.
Not the blister damage. It's just because you have more enemies. I mean, the blister damage is more damage too.
Right. I will show you. Have you seen what it does when you explode a blister? Like how the HP goes quick. Okay,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Just saying. Yeah, I know.
Yes, it's true. Absolutely. It is for the spear to be able to pass through more enemies to stack up to those 5 times of the splintering. But at the same time, when a blister explodes and you have it in quick succession, right? That's why he was saying even this morning when he made that video that it's really important to run this build if you can kill the blisters really quickly. Then you're just popping like chunks of HP off constantly. So it's 4%, 4%, 4%, 4%, you know? And it's actually 8% because usually as a Sorc you kill 2 at a time. More so than not. But of course, that he does say that you need a boss that doesn't move too much, right? For that to work out. Like, for example, Mother's Judgment is the worst one for this. case scenario because they will teleport. But as you can see now, blister explodes. I took a huge percentage of the life. Right? I'm now not blistering. Now I blistered. Now percentage off. So that's what kills it. Is every time a blister goes off, a humongous percentage of the boss HP goes off. That's it. So it doesn't
Yeah, that
take long.
does make sense. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna put the video I saw in the
Oh yeah.
D4 general chat so people can watch it. He explained it so well.
Yeah, of course, I understand. I read the principle, I understand the principle, but the reason why, on top of the lightning spear going through with the aspect, because it compounds. It's basically we're all three saying the right thing. So Bless said the right thing. Lightning spear, the more it goes through enemies, does more damage. Splintering energy, even more so. Yes, compounds that damage. And the cherry on top is the fact that it explodes. So for any bosses, you're doing a gazillion damage. So that is the gist of it, and that's why I love running it on pit, independently of if running supposedly the pit pushing or not.
Are we ready to continue pits or?
Nah, I have to go.
Okay, no problem.
I have to go and sleep
Oh,
because
okay. Well,
work.
oh no, you have to
No
work.
Oh,
problem.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
at 12 over there, isn't it?
Well,
Coming up to
Yes.
midnight.
Yeah.
I will miss you.
Yeah, I will
Take
be
it
back
easy.
tomorrow.
Thanks for the runs.
Yeah,
Thank you so
buddy.
much.
You're amazing.
No problem.
Have a good night.
And, until tomorrow.
Yes.
Till tomorrow. Laters.
I can not trust a person I've never seen or heard of personally. You're saying I'm wrong for trusting a friend. Okay, I've lost the conversation, but I take it you guys are taking care of that conversation, right? Didn't pay attention to what. I don't know. I think. No issue. Assume I'll be around the 40 mark. Oh, okay. Anyway. So how are you guys enjoying the new season of Diablo so far? Come on, it's been now what, a week? Like, ish? Not even. Tomorrow is gonna be a week. Or evening. What do you feel? Yeah, by the way, Bless usually does say that if you want to deeply understand a build to go there, though. So she usually supports
I'm
Max
following a
Roll.
max roll build by myself
Yeah.
because M1PY wrote it. Woody didn't write it. And
Yeah.
currently, M1PY is the one of the best rogues.
Yeah.
Sanctum's also a very good rogue, and he did the one on Mobalytics, right?
Yeah.
He is also top leaderboards, which means he's proven his build can push and perform, and he understands the mechanics and stuff like that. I'm
Yep.
saying you should trust the author, not the website. So you can't say one website is better than the other because different authors are on different websites.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
I mean, Rob has done some incredible builds over the seasons, and he has his own website, for example. I think it doesn't really. I mean, sites are all personal preference on the medium, I guess.
Yes.
The content
That's the only...
is just content depends on the creators. Like, that's what I would say, right? Am I going the right way? Am I? 3. Oh no, I'm not supposed to go this way. I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I go all the way around. Okay. No. Oh, I've already done. Okay. One them. Who left? The party? Jax. Jax, are you coming back? Oh, that's not nice. Ah. Okay. LDG. Okay, so I need to take care of some stuff right now. Gonna keep running peeps while I do this. We got one slot available. Okay. And if anybody wants to hop on board. Sorry guys. I gotta deal with something that's just happened. So okay. Well, Bless, are you still there?
No, she's.
I know.
left the Discord.
I'm asking if she can still hear me.
In the stream.
I'm sorry, peeps. Just give me 1 sec, all right? Just gotta deal with something really swiftly. I do apologize. I am sorry. This doesn't usually happen, thankfully. I'm sorry. 1 sec. I'll be right with you. This is more important than anything. So as you can see, all right, cool. Coming in. LDG, you want to come with us? Um, um, I'm so sorry. Honestly. Okay. Yeah, please, 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 if you wouldn't mind, LDG, just real quick. I'll stay in party if you don't mind. If you can do it. I was doing 70 pits, but you could probably do higher. Just real quick if you don't mind, please. Just gotta deal with some stuff that's just happened. Ah, well. That's such a shame.
Wait, what's going on?
Something's happened and something has to be dealt with. So unfortunately, I need to quick.
Okay.
If Bless wants to talk about it, you should be able to ask her. I don't know if you can, but something just happened and some people said some really nasty things. I do not like that.
No.
Uh,
All right. people can have a difference of opinion, but at the end of the day, you got to respect.
Oh yeah, well, this is the rule number one of everybody here. If everybody wants to join, the community is opinions and assholes. People, I think Toon knows this by now, like a mantra. Everybody knows this. Yeah, I say it every time. Everybody's allowed their own opinion. Just because you do, it doesn't mean you should go shove it in somebody else's face unless they ask for it. You have to discuss it out, and for the love of God, keep your opinions or assholes out of children's faces. So. With that being said, I am very protective of the community, and I'm stay away from drama. And if people cannot be adults and understand that people have differences of opinion, and we can still get along and disagree, I definitely will not agree with everything Toons wants to do or say. But I love him still, and even if he disagrees, we might have a disagreement one day, and I'll still buy him a beer, so long as he's not going to be an asshole to me or somebody I care about. And I think he's going to be the same to me.
No.
Right?
Yeah, of course. Like,
yeah, that's how
people have opinions. It's like,
so unfortunately, this has happened and it's done. It's been dealt with, but this needed to take much precedence over what was happening right now. So I do apologize, but nothing. There was a bit of drama. People disagreed, and some really bad things were said in private. I was made aware of it, and it's been dealt with. And everything is back to normal. I have clearly stated to the persons that we love that how much they mean to us, and I even showed that. So when they're ready, they're back. And other than that, yeah. But here's the thing. I have a zero, and I mean a freaking zero drama policy here. Okay? Like, I do not abide by drama, and whoever creates drama gets kicked out real quick. Right? I think people have seen a very understanding and very kind person, not because I say so, but because I strive to be. But if anybody is unkind and of course goes out of the way to create drama, and again on something, you know, you could be having a bad day, you could be having a disagreement, it doesn't matter. There's no reason to be an asshole, no matter who you are.
Nope, not at all.
Especially to somebody whom I believe has helped a lot of people just as much as I have.
Yes.
And especially when that person, you know, I have been since the very beginning very vocal about the fact this is our community. The people that come on Discord, I am happy to have them talk and voice out their opinions. Whenever I have to say something and they are talking to someone else in Discord or by themselves, I will lower the volume or mute them so I can say my piece. But the community is of everybody. This is a community of kindness. Apologies for the new people that just joined with this thing, but I just want to make it very clear. And we are a community. I'm just a catalyst to the people that are a part of this community, and we want like-minded people here. So if that doesn't suit others, I am very sorry. We try and be an understanding and as kind as possible, but, you know.
Just got to treat people with respect.
We have a clan. Yes, we have a clan. Yes, absolutely, Tim. We got to treat people with respect. As I said, I disagree with many a thing a lot of people say, but I always we
will possibly disagree on something, but we'll talk it out. We'll hear each other's side.
Yeah.
We might still disagree with each other afterwards, but as long as long as we're respectful to one another, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Can everybody hear what Toon is saying, by the way, on the stream? Because he's saying some really important stuff, and I'm happy to turn down the music if he's not loud enough. And Mac, yeah, we do have a clan, but it's mostly for like people adding each other to party. We have a Discord. The Discord is a solid mount. The Discord is kind of our community. This is where we talk. This is where we hang out. This is where like we talk about everything. We share everything. We even have a writing group. We talk about food and other wonderful things. And the main idea is, and I'll say this, I have this motto that is to pay it forward, or now it's also either pay it or play it forward. So this is what we do, and everybody that's been here has been incredible about it, and I cannot be more thankful. And I thank the Diablo community for providing that. But I've found some incredible people through Diablo, and I cannot. Yeah. So you can join the clan if you want to. Absolutely, you're more than welcome to. But I would advise it if you want to actually hang out and play with us. I was. Whoopsie. That's my bad. I'm not paying attention to what I was doing. I would say the best thing that you could do is actually just join the Discord, and then of course you could join the clan, no problem. The clan is the Hoarding Squirrels. We've called ourselves like that because one of our members said that we are like hoarding squirrels because we hoard gear throughout the season to hand out for free to our people that come through the channel and through the community. And so, but as you can see, the tag is kind, which I'm pretty proud of. Anytime, Custodius, you are more than welcome. Please, don't worry. Have fun, right? And again, I apologize for any
and
drama.
I also think on the matter as well, if you have to revert to personal insults and threats, you've lost the argument. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Also, always, yes. All right, so let me double check if anybody else needs help. Ibake, are you here, buddy? From Discord by any chance? Because I can see you wanted to join the queue. To join the queue is exclamation mark join. Anybody interested? Oh, Tom, you're amazing. Oh no, it was for a second, and then it became very nasty very quickly in the PMs. And again, there's no need to go further. I think that's it. So many people want me to unlock Lilith. I am not even certain I can do that. Hello, Bless. Welcome back.
Hi.
So, I'm not sure. Does anybody need unlock of Lilith? I can try. I would love to try. It's my dream to try. I can do it in Torment 1, no problem. I don't know in Torment 4 because at the moment I'm struggling with Torment 4. I can't one shot stuff.
It's been your dream to try and beat Lilith.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's always is. Yeah. My dream to Lilith each season. So which build am I using? I'm using this one right here.
I did it on Torment 1. It was fine.
Torment 1 is fine. Torment 4 is what I'm worried about. But I don't know that I have the damage for it. In this build. Kuna build. I have to update my builds command. Give me a second, peeps. And yeah, I can but hurt pleb, or if you get exclamation mark join and get yourself in the queue. To be fair, at the moment the queue is kind of empty, so if you just give me your Battle.net, I'll add you up. See my stream elements. But Bless?
Yep.
Can you hear me? I don't know. Sorry.
Yes.
Are we okay?
Yep.
As in you and I and.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
good.
Me and you, fine. Why?
Good.
Why would we not be?
Just making sure. Why is my command not showing up? There it is. Haha. Sorc build.
Ooh, canny. I think that's one of the ones I need, isn't it?
Save. There you go.
Yes, it is.
The beast in the eyes skill? Yeah, of course. I could try, yeah. Do you need it in Torment 4 or do you need it in Torment 1? Like, do you just need the power or do you need the loot? The power, okay. Hop on board. We can go into Torment 1 and I'll do it for you. Don't worry. Again, I just need a little bit more oomph to be able to carry people through Torment 4, unfortunately. So let's quickly go to Carragher to change difficulty. Okay. Actually, no, we can't we? Because we won't be able to do. Well, yeah, Torment 1 is fine. Torment 4 we can unlock for Butthurt in just a sec. I'm gonna do the boss. This in the eyes. Yeah, all right. I appreciate it, Mac. I'm just gonna run them real quick. It's gonna take me like 2 secs. I'm going to. Well, you guys know what the BCNS is. By the way, I will say one thing, and that will be the end of it. Bless. The thing that happened tonight, I foresaw was gonna happen when somebody like that seemed to be as they were. It's
Sorry.
What I was saying is that when somebody like that is in a community, it's very clear how it's going to turn out. I was hoping it wouldn't, but because they didn't really ever allow other people's opinions, and then you know my whole thing about opinions and assholes, right? And if the people are not respectful, then I knew it was going to happen. Unfortunately,
I don't mind people having opinions, but when they state or try to state facts which are just proven untrue, and I know they're untrue. It's like if you told me something was blue, I'd be like, yeah, you could probably
no worries.
probably have a problem with your eyes because most other people would see it as purple. You know what I mean?
I completely agree, and also as we were saying with Tun, opinions and assholes. Everybody got their own, and we can just respect each other's. If not, when you get into an argument at all, because well, then there's no point. I think kindness goes in very, very easily with being able to respect each other's point of view.
Also, could I just like last thing, if anyone has a problem, minor problem, anything at all, if I bother you with something that I say, just come to me and just fucking tell me like a normal person, calmly, and I will either adjust or apologize or do whatever is required. Because obviously I'm not here to upset people. I'm not here to piss people off. I'm just a normal person trying to do the best I can in this world. And if you're not going to align with that, you can. But no.
Understand.
Totally understandable.
I will say you don't have to justify yourself. You don't have to explain yourself. That is the only thing that I would expect anybody to be able to do. Have a normal discussion, and if somebody feels wrong just in a certain way, as adults, people should be able to have conversations and discussions. And as I was saying earlier, I might not always agree with anybody and everybody, but I will always keep it civil. Again, the only thing that we don't talk about here in this community is we try and stay away from politics and identity politics and all this kind of stuff, gender stuff, because people have different opinions and it can spiral out of proportion quite quickly. Despite that, I've always been on the mindset that you can always accept each other's opinion and be kind to each other. If there's no kindness in your heart, then being mean about it will not do anything to help any situation.
Well, it was like me and Bless were having a conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on something, but everyone heard their side of the story, and we respectively had this discussion.
Yep.
And that's the way it is.
Yeah. Oh, Magda says. Yeah, I mean.
Just be grown up about it.
Well, I'm learning that adults is just a tag you get after a certain age, but the vast majority of them don't really, stand the test of actually being one. So, personally, that's something I've noticed lately. Is just being an adult doesn't necessarily make you one. If you know what I mean. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's it. So basically, people, be kind to each other. That's the number one rule in here. And to others. And that's it. And then know your way out. Right. Actually gonna go for that first. Thank you very much. I'm doing a lot of damage. I'm pretty happy with that. Not gonna lie. Tom. Hello, buddy. Everybody wants to play tonight. That's amazing. I love you guys. Right. But let me double check my. Think. Anyway, pleb, you're welcome. No worries, Suck. Thank you very much, buddy. Always appreciate it. Anybody else wants to run pits? Anyone wants leveling? Anybody wants some help with that I'll be doing tonight? Please feel free to let me know. My God, messaging system is crazy. Other people will never see my message. Ooh, wow. Yeah, of course, Cloud. Of course, that's cool. What do you mean? Welcome, buddy. You've been here since forever, dude.
Oh, I forgot to get emeralds.
I'm just gonna keep running because I can use more pits. But yeah, if you want more. Whoa, I don't really need the armor one. Pretty fine. You can. We just started one. If you can wait for us to finish this one. You're more than welcome to, buddy. How you guys liking the new season? I think the answer to that might have gotten lost in all the shenanigans, but where did your mythic drop for you? My mythics were crafted. I traded for the runes. So I sold. Oh, thank you so much, Kill Fury, for that follow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So I traded for the runes on Diablo that trade, and then what I did is we did quite a bit of bosses. Belial on Torment 4, and I dropped 2 mythics I wasn't gonna use. Plus, I got 2 more Resplendent Sparks from the favor board and from the what was the other one, from Lilith Kill, and I crafted my 2. So this is where I got mine, and I got really lucky because I triple masterwork one after the other, basically. Well, this one not really. This one is when I tried to go past the second masterwork. Once I had attack speed, it went, and this one just to cooldown. So. So, we have a spot available at the moment. So if you push your battle tag onto chat, you're more than free to. More than free to join up. Absolutely. I can happily add you. Okay. So many people are asking for Lilith unlock of the power. It's crazy. Like a crazy amount of people are asking for that. Not running it tonight, but there might be people that want to run it in our community. Thank you, Izzy. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Give me a sec, peeps. I'm just replying to a couple of messages as I'm getting a bit inundated. Oh, Kid Fury. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kid Fury. Oh, you're amazing, buddy. No, you didn't have to, buddy. That's a lot. Honestly, you didn't have to. Thank you. Just you being curious enough. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. There you go. Okay, so one more slot for pits. Not one mythic drop. Yeah, so apparently mythics have all moved up. For I think Exildren for that follow. It means the world to me. So the mythics have moved up all into Belial. So you're basically wanting to do Belial to be able to do mythics, and Torment 4, of course, because the Torment 4 difficulty scales up the chances. That's it. Like, doing nothing else at the moment. I think they changed and reworked the way that they do things and the game. So basically, those 700 things, you've probably gotten quite a bit of the husks. Use the husks, and that's what you want to do. And then you Belial. Apparently, it doesn't matter which boss you choose. The chances are kind of applied to the chance that you get through him, more so than any other thing. Yeah, 9 today of him. Yeah. Yeah, I've had 2 draw from him. Oh, world boss in 5 minutes. World boss in 5 minutes. I have no idea which world boss it is. Maybe somebody else will tell us, but it is world boss in 5 minutes. That's what it says. Could you jump in where there's a spot? Yeah, absolutely. There is a spot after this one. I'm gonna add you up just now, buddy. I hope you guys are enjoying
I
the
have
new
all the
season.
glyphs I need.
Ooh, that's soon. I hope everybody's enjoying this season and that you're enjoying the game. What do you guys think about it so far? I'm gonna try and get them all to 80 and then go from there. Like LG said, yep. And changed this season. They reworked the whole system. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna queue up for bosses. That's why to part. Oh wait, we're gonna need to change difficulty real quick. Normal mode, so I can boost them. And then XY. Okay. Right, cool. Okay. So we're gonna go real quick, do this one, and then we're gonna try and do the boss. I need to read that. Yeah, I'm in private. The fact that I cannot keep up with you, is scary. Tom. Oh boy, buddy. You're like super duper. Look at that. That's what I need to get to. Tom is Super Saiyan 4 of the works. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna head up to the boss. So first the character, change difficulty, we're gonna go boss. We're gonna have to Var, we're gonna kick you real quick. Well, I'm gonna remove you real quick. Just not trying to kick you, just because we can't do it in normal mode, okay? And we're gonna go and then we're gonna re-add you, okay? So don't worry, nothing major here. Gonna the boss. That's crazy fast. Yeah, I know. And I'm not even like as fast as they are because they have more everything. Right? Tom has a much better attack speed than I have. And I think even lower cooldown I would haphazard, so overall better gear. I'm gonna be at the boss in a couple of seconds, so you might be able to teleport on me, Cosidius. Okay. If I just check Tom's nope. You're not in guild, Tom, right? No, you're not. Profile. So oh, he has better cooldown reduction than me, 100%. 7 on glass cannon, 18 on promoted binding, 6 on inner flames and permafrost int. Oof. Boy. Scary, man. Scary. I mean, he's got endgame gear. Like, this is as endgame as it gets, minus I think a couple of pieces, but... I'm gonna drop a couple of these items on the floor. Make some space.
Toon, do you think we could survive in the Undercity together? I've just done
Possibly,
60, so I'll be
because-
fine in Undercity, right?
Yeah, because I've done it on my own
Okay.
in the city, so
I've got 4 refinements.
I says a reward the war bosses find it very boring, something more interactive would be good to me. I agree. I don't necessarily think of what they did, which is just to simply to put well, make them like tankier, which is this is how most of their content has been. Oh, this is not as good, so what do? We just make it tankier and make him do more damage. So I think if they made it so that you actually have to do some mechanics and interact with them, and not necessarily make them tanky, but just make them a bit more difficult, it would have been more interesting. Right now, they're just meat shields. You know what I mean? And I didn't see the difference between making meat shields and not, other than the fact that it gives more time for people to arrive to the world boss.
Dazzy, you're more than welcome to join on me, but I will be leaving in about half an hour, because I need to go to bed.
you need to sleep.
Oh, what is that? It is a goblin journal, yes.
Going to stick a refinement in.
Oh, by the way, for the Sherpas in the community, I left a message in the Discord of the Sherpa channel. Just as an FYI. So whenever you have a second, if you wouldn't mind checking it out, I'd deeply appreciate it. And again, Toon, I offer again, if you ever want to be added as a Sherpa, feel free. If not, any chance you could help with Lilith kill if you're doing those? I can try. I can try. I was doing pits to be here, but I'm happy to try and do some Lilith. I'm gonna do it in Torment 1 though. I'm not gonna do her in Torment 4. There's no difference. It doesn't drop any decent loot no matter what you do, and the spark and her power are gained in Torment 1 as well. That's okay with you? I can try. I've soloed her with much shittier gear, so I don't see the problem, I believe. I've actually soloed her in Torment 1. I made a video on our YouTubes for it. Oh. A sec. God, Avarice is taking his sweet time to die today. Can't hear my music. Okay, cool. I'll try and get you guys Lilith up. Lilith up. Hail Fury, thanks again for that sub, by the way. So we are still running at the moment Kill Fury. Okay. So we are gonna finish the pit runs. We're just paused because we needed to help just kill the war boss. I needed to, let's be honest. And after that, we're gonna continue with whomever we have. So if you want to get on a queue for me to help you, the way it works is very simple. I'll post it here, but exclamation mark join gets you into the queue. We use a queue system. The queue can be seen on my channel on here on Twitch. So it's a little kind of bot thingy under my channel. I don't actually know if on mobile you can see it, but anyway, you should be able to also see where the queue's progress is, where we are and where we're not. And when it's your turn, you'll be called, and then we go do something you want. Now, of course, if we're doing something that more than one person will want, then we're gonna tell people about it. But otherwise, yeah. So we're trying to do as many, you know, two birds, one stone kind of situation as possible here. That was a lot of malignant hearts. Okay, cool. So let me go back. So we're going back to Carragher. We're swapping difficulty. We're getting Kill Fury again back into the party. I think it was Kill Fury that needed the level up, right? Yep, it was him. Yeah. Give me a sec, buddy. Movement speed, dodge chance. Same. Int, max life. If anybody needs
Weight control.
this stuff,
Yep, he's coming in.
an int max life stuff, let me know. I'm happy to give it for free. If not, it's going into my sales bin somewhere over the rainbow. Int thorns, int armor. Holy shit stains, Batman. That's not bad. Int armor resistance to all elements and attacks reduce evade cooldown by 1.5 and int GA. Okay. Try and sell that. Some money. Right. Seldrin. Alright, Seldrin to continue. Sorry, buddy. Oh yeah, I can see the color of the thing. Okay, so sorry, buddy. Actually, we need to swap difficulty. So otherwise, if LDG, if you want to run Lilith with the people that want to run Lilith, I'm also happy to do that. Depending on what people want, I don't mind. I know LDG is a much better at the moment player because they have incredible gear. And they're really cool as well. Very cool. So if there's anybody who needs Lilith kill, they have offered before. I don't know if that offer still stands. Anyway, we have one more spot for hits. Okay, so I'll look at the moment at the queue. Kill Fury, Yellow, and Velvet Trigger. So if anybody here of that needs really quickly some hits, let me know now before I start. Otherwise, we'll continue as is, and then we will finish up and go on. And Tom is also offering to run hordes. There you go. That's my build. Oh my god, hordes are very sleepy P after one point. Last season especially, I was running hordes on repeat on the druid, cataclysm druid, which is literally press 1 point, you know, one little skill over and over after you snapshot. As you might feel, you know, a bit boring. Also, I'm running the Mikuna build, so I haven't actually made this build myself. Disclaimer, but I understand it well enough. Also, Tom has been running Lightning Spear for over 1,000 hours, which is the build that I'm running. So Tom is
Wait.
our resident specialist Lightning Spearist. Lightning Spearist? Tom, is that a good title for you? Lightning Spearist? I don't know. You know, you tell me. Cool.
Don't worry, Dazza.
Oh.
Ninja does all the time, don't you?
Ah, shit! On a stick, I died. I do all the time. What do I do?
Pull the boss in
Ah, yeah, of course.
in
Yeah.
the Undercity while people are teleporting in.
I do that all the time. I don't pay attention at all, ever. Like it's a pathological for me. I do apologize. Why pathological for me? Oh, it's only 16% chance. Holy shit! Yeah, I'm not gonna try it anymore. Get to 80 and then do it. More than 1,000 hours. Wow. That's insane, buddy. Like that is just literally insane. It's amazing. The dedication is there. Okay, I'm gonna roll some amulets. Praying for that godly roll. I made the amulets more expensive, didn't I? When that be sure, my like riding a bicycle. That's what you said. As the resident expert. Honestly, you thank you. We recommend running this build if I don't have Shaco. There is a version of this build without Shaco. I can give it to you. If you wait a second, or if somebody would be kind enough in chat to post a lightning spear from tier 1 to tier 4 build from Mikuna. Not when I'm done, I will post it for you. That will not require Shaco. It only requires some uniques, some aspect. At least that's my opinion, but Tom can perhaps weigh in a bit more. But yeah, there's definitely. I was running it like it won't be as quick, right? You won't be teleporting as much. The shackle really does numbers on making you able to teleport so much, right? Because it lowers the cooldown of your evading so well, and the same thing goes for the what's you even call it? Tempers on the boots and on the amulet, right? So those tempers are really important to be able to do things so quickly. So you need the pieces. You need the shackle cooldown. You need the evade cooldown reduction, and the evade cooldown reduction. And as I've been told, like the build comes online once you have the shackle, the evade cooldown reduction twice. Master worked here, so the yellow, and the evade cooldown reduction normally here. That comes online. You could probably do it without the Ring of Starless Skies.
Yes, you can.
You just have to have like a decent GA on attack speed, I would reckon. Right? You say Bliss? What would you say that you need to put the effort on? That ring.
Sorry?
What GA would you need for that ring? Because it would be attack speed, right? More so than
Which
anything.
ring? The Starless?
To replace the Starless if you don't have the Starless.
Oh, I literally just hang on. What did my ring was a. Okay, I went for like a random ring which had intelligence and attack speed on it.
Yeah.
And I had a
crit strike damage.
Crit strike damage.
Yeah.
But
That's
then
what I
I
got.
put
Anytime cost it is.
damage and unstable currents cooldown on mine.
Yeah.
But that was just a don't know, shove it on.
Yeah.
I've heard crit strike damage and unstable currents temper.
But yeah,
cooldown
that's
temper.
also very.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because of the crit nature of the build.
Mm.
But yeah, I just went for hard lightning speed damage for some bizarre reason. I just whacked it on.
No, that would work too.
You're not going to keep it forever. Don't worry too much about it.
Yeah, no, you're not. You will eventually go for having your own those Starless guys. So that's the answer. The link I've just posted, that's the normal version without the mythics, kind of like to get you from Torment 1 to Torment 4. And yeah, of course. But if you want to join us, I'm just like it's gonna be I think a couple more rounds to get VAR, and then we can go for Lilith, as we said, because yourself and Velvet are there for Lilith, I think, in the queue, unless I'm mistaken. If you provide me with your battlement, I'll be able to add you to the party. Okay. Oh, God's Bishop, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here we are. And we have one more spot real quick for pits. We're doing a little bit of pits, and then after that we're gonna end up with going in for wait, actually I don't need any of this instances, do I? We're gonna go for sec. I'm gonna do red amine boss. Doing Lilith. So if you need to unlock your Lilith power, get into the queue. Exclamation mark join gets into the queue. Power Dex stage. Red amine and sage. Save. Thank you so much. So this is going to be a quick one because we have VAR to get to level 60, and then after that we're heading off to do, well, hopefully not fail Lilith, because Lilith The only thing that's annoying is just her.
Everything.
Yeah, I was about to think like, oh, that's annoying. Yep, that's annoying too. That's annoying. Yeah, so there's just the phases are really annoying. You can't really one shoot her, and you're gonna have to phase her. So if you don't fuck up the phasing, you're fine. I need to see how the build holds up to it now, because before I actually had to dodge everything without, like... Now it's going to be a bit easier because I can infinitely teleport and keep my shield up. So I'm thinking it shouldn't be too bad, but... You never know. I'll join on the pit if that's cool. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be a real quick pit. So, give us a sec. I'll add you to this one, and then because you're already on the waiting list to play, be fine. Oh, yeah, I see ya. Don't hide in the corner there. Oh.
Look at Toon being a good boy and cleaning up the corners. Single speck of dust left in this Undercity.
he's the dedicated cleanup crew.
Stop. Sorry, what was that? Yeah, dedicated cleanup crew, yeah.
I'm done for PO pits? Yeah. Absolutely. Again, people just get into the queue. Well, if you're in a queue, I can get to you. So that's the gist of it. Killer, you're already in the queue, of course, buddy. Kill Fury, sorry. Kill Fury, where are you from, buddy? Thank you for joining the community, honestly, from the bottom of my heart.
This game infuriates me sometimes. I get a GA ring and it's bloody lightning resist. So.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know you need your GA on your resist these days?
Of course you do. Good old Kentucky. Oh, really? That's amazing. I live in Scotland myself, so... I think we have somebody else from Kentucky, don't we? Alright. Alright, so, so go ahead.
Is Vex a legendary?
Vex, yes, is a legendary, yeah.
Oh, it is a legendary. Does anyone have a spare Vex? I swear I had one and
Use
not here.
mine.
Yeah, I must have used it on my rogue, probably. No, I've used it in my Sorc.
Alright. Maxida is in Florida. Wow. That's amazing.
Orc would like to know if you can go back and collect his Vexes from last season.
From Manchester, though. Wait, you're from Manchester, UK? I've been to Manchester. Lovely city.
Yeah, been there.
I
as
never
well.
know.
That's amazing. All right, so mid. Let's see. Where to party? Oh, there you go. Read my mind. Oh, what's happened there? No. No error code. Send it again, please. I hate when that happened. Ah, they still haven't fixed the partying issues. Cross the peaks, bless.
Okay, thanks for the info. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
It's
have
for
to.
it's used on Blood Wave 2, so I think that's why it's so expensive right now, because as you said, it's on Death Trap and it's on Blood Wave as well. So
Velvet Trigger, if you wouldn't mind logging out of the game and trying to log back in, that's gonna be best, I think, because at the moment where there's an error code happening. Sorry, I was lowering the volume of Discord just there because I needed to talk. Need to say something. So, sorry for holding up, everybody. Because if I invite you, it's just error coding. Usually, that's just a bug. So either we all leave the party, or been here since 2013. What brought you to the States, if I may ask? Also, what's the weather like in Kentucky? And for everybody else, and everybody wants to tell me, is this your first Diablo? If not, how many Diablos have you played? Rugby? No way. Wait, you actually played rugby? I thought it was football, American football.
No, the Americans play rugby too, badly.
Right? Right.
I lie. They actually got a very good sevens side.
Yeah. That's good to know. I didn't even know. Yeah, Velvet, if you relog as I wrote to you on the Whisper, you might fix the issue. Yeah, I know, it's alright. How do you read your name? Orid? Orsid? Oris? Orid?
Not very.
I know where his buddy.
A big
Thank
fan
you.
of Ender City is not teleport friendly.
no,
Anytime.
or Death Trap friendly.
Forged. Oh, okay. So sorry. I'm dumb. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you so much.
And I teleported into
Same.
a poison bubble.
Oh no, I teleported into the explosion like a pro. Thank you for this.
No worry.
7 nations? Sucks.
Anyone massive leg spike?
Is that Jesus
It's my
Christ?
first season,
that
but of course.
Anyone else got a massive leg spike right now?
Yep. I'll accept immortal. Holy shit, dude.
I just got teleported backwards.
Catching an American wife, that's the best catch you must have done your whole life, isn't it? Catching your wife. Yeah, it's a good time, Velvet. I hope Var won't mind. Love is the best reason to stay somewhere. That's alright. What's your favorite kill? I mean, Sildren, sorry. Sildren, what's your favorite Diablo? The Sildren kill. Sorry, I'm just getting lost here. One reason. Yeah, Sildren. 2. Oh, you're a classic one. I like that. That was the best story, I believe. It has such in that story, right? My wife plays it. Mother plays it. My dad plays it. My brother plays it. Holy moly, dude! That's amazing. Just have an initial login if you want to go ahead. Okay, I'll go ahead. And thank you for letting us know. I will just wait for you whenever you get online. Let me know. I really like 2, but I think one of my favorite ones was 3. Despite all the hate, despite everything that he got, I think 3 was definitely my number 1. Close to number 2. 4 is actually not bad. I really enjoy it. I like the story and the fact that we're going back to being dark horror, even more so than before. It feels like they're trying to capture the way that the first one felt, at least for me as a child, back with those old graphics. Terrified? Yeah. 3 before or after? I like both. I didn't mind the auction house. I didn't care. I didn't really interact with it. I just enjoyed the story. I loved the new setting. I loved the way that it played. And I just enjoyed 3 in general. I was really big fan of it, personally. Which might not be a very popular opinion on the internet. But I don't really care to win a popularity contest. You know what I mean? The game has been weird, by the way. Like, so many issues since the new season logged in. Mostly a lot of lag and bugs around graphics and making stuff extremely heavy. But on top of that, a gazillion reasons that the game just doesn't work as intended. See, for example, Belial and the Belial chest not open properly, and you know, yeah. What was my favorite class? It's a tie between the Sorc and the Demon Hunter. And I'm a little sad I never got to trade the Witch Doctor because I didn't like it at the time, but I think I would enjoy it now. What about yourself? Demon Hunter, yes. I mean, the mobility and the dual wielding of the Demon Hunter were for me the coolest thing. The way that it just went. Oh, by the way, just say, yeah, you could let me see my own camera. There you go. Have that? Yeah, Diablo. I have them right there, both of them actually, one back to back. Yeah. So, that's me. Okay. After this, we're gonna try Lithliana. See how good or bad that goes. Yeah, Paragon 200. Yay. We live in the dream. Yeah, for me, Diablo has always been a point for the lore. You know, it's always captured me and enamored me. The lore. I've read the books. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm a writer as well. I write fantasy. And so I really enjoyed the lore behind it. The story was really well written, to a great degree, and that's why the second one captured me even more, because story-wise, I believe it's still hands down the best. Yay! But you know, I think the servers are just not having a good time right now. Love it.
There was like huge lag spike earlier, yeah.
Yeah. And it was right about the time that he tried to log back in, so it wouldn't surprise me that the hamster just needed a second to drink some water, you know, and stop running the server properly. Yeah, you gotta, you know, gotta feed the hamster, Blizzard. If I take Diablo 2 as it is, sure then, but how can you explain every boss keep on coming back? Oh yeah, well that's just... Well, the way that you could explain it is that really, you just send him back to hell. The way, how do you call it, John Constantine would do it. You just send him back to hell. They're not really dead. They're just back there, right? And they just keep coming back. Because there's no permanent way. Just like Diablo, you can't really kill any of the greater ones because you can't, right? So the only way to do that is to trap them inside of a soul stone. But if I paid attention, it would be such a much smoother experience, wouldn't it be? Just saying. Oh well, shit happens, life goes on. Let's go. I'm waiting for the cow level as well, buddy. I love the cow level. It was so much fun. By the way, for anybody interested, I've pinned it at the top, but I'll say it again. If you want to join a community around kindness, where kind people matter, where we try and pay it forward, where we try and be there for each other, and both in game and in real life, feel free to join our Discord and be a part of our community. We are very active. Everybody's welcome, so long as you keep the rules in mind. They all apply. So, all right, cool. Velvet, let's try and get you in. And next, can let's kill. Yeah, Velvet and God's ambition. So, oh, it's not a problem, children. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Usually on some, as I get on Thursdays, I run Diablo all day. As the season progresses, I'm gonna play a bit less Diablo. Maybe on alternate days with other games, but the season just started. And on Thursday is gonna be all day Diablo because in mornings I usually stream my writing, my book writing. Not this week because it's Diablo, but so Thursday is the day where we also tend to run a lot of boss kills. I'm gonna need to farm some gold, buy a lot of boss materials. So if you want me to kill bosses for you, usually Thursday is the day. People are interested. Not necessarily this Thursday because I don't know if I can kill tier 4 by Thursday, but yeah. With 4 people, I mean, because that's the trick. Anyway. Again? Okay, I'm gonna leave the party because that's my problem now. And I'm gonna remake the party? Leave party? And I'm gonna relog because the error code is still error coding me. Look at a fantasy, you're right. Yeah, I make my own world, yes. So the synopsis of the book is that the veil between hell and the world where the story is taking place is wearing thin, and soon the apocalypse will ensue, and the only thing that can stand between the apocalypse and salvation is a child with untold power. That's the synopsis of what I'm writing. At the moment, I'm on chapter 15, completely written from scratch. And that's it. I'm also, once I finish this one, I'm going to write a modern urban fantasy book. Right, so let's try this again. For Lilith, can you say I in the chat, please? Or something. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, hello. Okay. Yeah, can you add your balance, please? Yeah, I'm getting there. For those who don't know, I also have a small son. He's 7 months, almost 8 months. Life's a bit crazy. I do this full time. I stream and write full time, but when life allows me to. Oh. Okay, so anybody else for Lilith kill? Kill Fury? Perhaps. It's God's ambition. You are on the queue, so I'm just wondering. Don't need the Lilith? No worries, buddy. Okay, God's ambition. You there, buddy? You need the Lilith. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll make my change into turn 1 and then my way downtown to Lilith. T1.
Les, are you playing some tomorrow?
Sorry?
Are you playing Diablo
playing-
tomorrow?
Yes.
Can we do a Belial tomorrow?
Yeah.
Because I need to kill it with Lilith's Wind of Haste main boss power.
Alright.
For the seasonal journey thing. One of the objectives.
Cool.
Let's go see how we do it now, quickly.
Okay.
Can you get there?
Can I get there?
So I can TP to you.
Yeah, we can just.
Good night, Tom. Buonanotte. Dormi bene, amico mio.
I am going right now.
Thank you for everything, as always. Gonna be trying Lilith with Anam. Anybody
I am
else?
here.
Wow, that is all.
Okay, I need a rich strike potion. Okay.
One sec.
Right. So I need to put that as the main boss power. That'll do.
No? Okay, let's try. Okay, the rule is you stay out. You don't go in. Just because whatever fortune you might survive the first phase, the death beam might mess me up. So just stay out here. Just stay on the stairs. You'll be fine. Don't go in. Oh, never mind. Yeah, pulled you in.
I might need help. We can try, at least. If
That's
not,
what I'm
we
on
can
about.
always-
We might as well try. Now that I'm
we
fully
can try.
ready.
Yeah. If not, we can always do it tomorrow on your rogue if need be.
Shoot. He's dead though.
There we go.
We strong. We big and strong, guys. Did it together.
These ones open it while we're here.
I'm actually not gonna rest you, buddy. Need. Okay, part 2 of the Thunder Cunt. The Roaring Thunder Cunt. Ladies and gentlemen.
Anything else quickly before I go, Toon?
I gotta kill Lilith with the Belial boss power.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
He's literally
so
turned.
we could-
You want?
we-
My partner wants to kill Bilal till we can get a Vex.
No, Lamau.
It's not like we have to be up at 9:30, and I still need to have a shower and then go to bed. But you know, he wants. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
That's how it works, right?
The thing is, he's switching to PS tomorrow,
Okay.
and he doesn't have Vessel of Hatred on PlayStation.
We. Those are gonna be
I
fun.
died.
Well, congrats, you have Adams.
strong.
Adams, hello, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the channel. There you go. Y'all got Lilith now. Congratulations. You have been Lilith. You have been baptized by fire, and you have been found not wanting.
Do you have Matt's tune? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Oh, change your powers, mate. So you've got proper powers on for boss.
Yeah.
Anybody else wants to get
And-
in the queue for anything else? Gotta remove, yeah, you little. Oh, anytime. Oh, thank you, Adams.
Switch Flame Feeder and Conjurer in your starter board as well.
Kel, my friend, did you wanna run just some
I
Paragon?
know.
or-
I haven't switched to that yet. I gotta do.
Oh, have you not
I
leveled
gotta
it?
do it. I gotta do that later.
Okay, no problem. Let's go.
Still using
still
the other
rendering it.
build. Yeah.
Anybody wants to run pits and quick level up? Okay, Adams, if you wouldn't mind, give me your BattleNet. I'll run you through.
Yeah.
So close.
So close.
And Kel as well, buddy. Yep. Cool. Let me just swap Torment to normal again so I can add people. Okay. Provide me with your BattleNet peeps, and I will be able to add you up.
It's that poison.
Yeah. It's the poison.
All right, Adams, I got you now.
What's repairing?
Add it. All right, buddy. Oh my god, you look like a monk. Holy shit. For a second, I was like, oh, he's a monk. Wait, no, we don't have a monk. What was that? Wait, was that? Yeah, you look like a freaking monk, man. That is so nice. The preview anyway, you know. You look at the morning monk, otherwise. Right. Here to 70. Okay. I haven't heard this playlist. God knows, at least 10 years. You find my build there, brother. And there's a tier 1 to tier 4 version. I did not make the build. It was made by the incredible Mikuna. One of the best, I believe, build makers and content creators. As I believe that person really puts in a godly amount of hours to the game to make credible builds. And he puts in as well effort to make sure that everybody at any level can. Slightly behind you in progress. Alright, I got, we have a wonderful community and we help each other a lot. So I will ask, like, I never ask anybody to do
Go
anything.
and try and sleep.
Okay.
Oh, are you going to sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and sleep.
Alright, buddy. You have a good night then.
I'll speak to you later.
Take
Sleep well, buddy.
care. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.
Well.
So what I was saying is, yeah, to like the community helps each other, and we pay it forward or play it forward. So and today I got helped a lot by some of the members of our community. That helped me put a leg up on where I was because I didn't manage to play so much. I don't play during weekends. I don't stream during weekends. This is my thing. I stream full time, but I don't actually stream during weekends. It's my time off to spend with the family, as we have a very young son, and also I just love spending time with my family, my wife, and my son. And therefore, they help me catch up. Oh, good night, Phil. Thank you so much for coming back to us and for being here, and I hope you enjoyed the boost. Best job ever, yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I'm trying to make it, my full-time thing. I treat it as a full-time thing. I'm not, by any means let's say self-sufficient through it, but it is what I try and achieve as on the side of also writing my book. But the main thing is I wanted the game to be a catalyst to find the right community of like-minded people that are kind and want to help each other and be there for each other no matter what, and kind of create the old feeling of a guild and clan the way we used to be before, where people actually wanted to hang out and play games together. Because I feel that nowadays everybody's on to the next thing and then the next thing and then the next thing, and they kind of lose track of each other. We have never been so interconnected and never been so alone, if you know what I mean. And that's what I've been trying to do as a catalyst. I use Diablo. So that's it. I'm on the right path, honestly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Bottom of my heart. I'm just trying my best. That's most of it is the community. Let's say. Hey gods, welcome back, buddy. Did you need Lilith kill as well, or did you just need pits, gods? At the moment the spot is open. Gods was in the queue. I think they stepped away for a wee bit, but you're more than welcome to join if nobody else wants to take the spot. Because I'm going to be finishing up the pits at the moment. Level up the two people that are in party with me. Quick question. Do you get a reward for each tier, Lilith? No. Only once. Killing Lilith, you can do it in any tier. Torment 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only get the rewards once. There was a bug last season where you could get the rewards for each person that didn't get them in that season in the party, but they fixed that bug really quick. And I used that bug a lot. I had a lot of mythics crafted at the first week, because I used to do this that week too. Wow, 70% and it all failed. I don't think I got the rewards. I'm not sure what Lilith is, but I'd be down to run it. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want Lilith or the Knights? I come from Diablo 2. Oh, you still play Diablo 2? That's amazing. I haven't played Diablo 2 in forever, but I love Diablo 2. So guys, if you give me your battle tag, and then you tell me what you need help with. So at the moment we're running pits, and Cloud can join pits. Right? Cloud, you're mellow, no? You played it when it first released. Oh man, oh those were the days. I wish I could put like a nickname next to you. Okay. That's fine, no problem. So I'm gonna finish whom I have here in party. When they reach level 60, I can add you in. Okay? Is that okay? And I would ask if you'd be kind enough to do exclamation mark join into the chat, and that will get you into the queue. That way I can keep track of who wants to play with whom. Right? Oh, thank you so much for that follow, Adams. Thank you. Lap and tickle. I see you. Okay, fair enough. Cool. So I'm just missing gods. Thank you, ambition. Okay, I'm gonna add that. What did you need, gods? Then is it Lilith or what? What were you trying to do, buddy? Semi-pro battlefield. These two pro. One of the first to hit 99. Holy moly! Whoa, man, that's incredible. I did semi-pro in COD 4. Oh. Somebody's connected. Cloud, is that you? Wait, okay, Corey. Go with that? Okay. Travel was too much for me? I understand. Yeah, you're going back and forth, especially when you're young, as it takes a toll. As you have uh, uh party board failed. Is anybody AFK at the moment? Analyst staff. I'm trying to complete the dash trap build. I'm very new to the game, so just trying to figure out what I actually need to do that. Oh, if you join the Discord community, right up on top. I mean, there's LDG in the chat, and probably lurking around. There's Bless here, but I think she's gonna go to bed soon. But if you have any questions, you actually join the Discord community. People are very, very happy to help. So any questions, we have a channel dedicated for Diablo and a lot of incredible people that are happy to help you. I am not knowledgeable of the build. But realistically, yeah, you can do pits, but you don't necessarily only need pits. Let me check what gear you have at the moment. Yeah, so you need to gear up probably quite more.
What was the request for?
Excuse me?
What was the request for that you said I might be able to help?
So there's it's God's ambition on the chat that says that he needs help with the death trap build. He's very new to the game, just trying to figure out what I actually need to do. So I just kind of told him that you can drop on Discord, and then whenever you or LDG or any of the others are available, you know.
I'll be on tomorrow about after 11 a.m.
So as you can see, people are going to be online, no problem.
Actually, I'll put my BNet in chat for you, and then you can add me if that's easier for you than Discord.
Yeah. Gods, I don't know if you heard that. Okay, we're gonna go now. Yep. Go. Perfect. Happy to have you in the community. So I always ask people to join. It's gonna be easier that way for people to chat, ask all the questions, and also you can keep in touch with other games and other passions that we all have, and also if you're interested to know whenever I go online. I always post there whenever I go online, so but don't forget. Aw, thank you, Adams. Thank you. So everybody's welcome to join, because this is what we do. We're the community of kindness, where we just pay it or play forward. Don't ask anybody for anything else. I don't even ask people to follow me, so. The only reason why I ask people to come on Twitch is to not only grow the community, but also because it's just easier, as you saw, to keep track of who needs what and where and queue up, as I said.
It's God. That's the one I'm following. So I'd probably you'll be your best bet in the community because I think I'm the only one following that build because I think everyone else is on the Mobalytics. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I'm following that build, so I can help you with that one, no problem. I shall see you tomorrow though, and take care, everyone. It's been a lovely day.
Thank you,
With
Bless.
hiccups, but yes, I'm
Thank you,
glad
Bless.
we got you your mythics and stuff. And if you need anything tomorrow, Ninja, just give me a bell. I'll be on.
Of course, Bless. Don't worry. You have a lovely night.
Bye.
Good night. Bobby, owie, ow. Really, 70% chance and all fail. Ah, finally. Oh God! Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Oh, buddy, thank you for the bottom of my heart. I have to. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Honestly. Thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Should we go again? Need to actually check. Well, while we're waiting for I believe Slap and Tickle to come back. Give me a sec. What? Oh no way! Oh Adam, so you didn't have to, buddy. Thank you so much. Honestly. Holy shit, dude. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, buddy. Oh my god. Oh no! Dude, you didn't. Oh man, you didn't. I didn't mean like that. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, Hell Tides. Yay. Thank you, honestly, buddy. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Oh, yeah. It means the world to me, honestly. It does. I I will say something. I immensely appreciate anybody who donates or subscribes. The most important part for me is somebody that becomes a part of this community. That's it. You're a part of this community and you are a kind-hearted and like-hearted, like-minded person, then that's it. That's all that matters to me. But honestly, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for being incredibly amazing. You are wonderful. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for the autism awareness. I try my best. Yeah. I'm very much black and white in certain things. Yeah. Oh, really? You were diagnosed early? Wow. Oh, wow. So did it actually advise you for anything? Because I was diagnosed like in my 30s and it was a struggle and going through life. I wish I had had somebody who had told me, hey, you have this, you know? Overly social. What does Lilith give for completion? She gives you this power. So this here. And she gives you a resplendent spark. So if you don't know what a resplendent spark is, you can use them in two places. So you can use them in the blacksmith, right? So here you can forge equipment, crafting unique crashes with 2 resplendent sparks and 50 million gold. Or if you have the DLC, you can craft it a specific mythic, unique. You have the runes and 2 resplendent sparks. So she gives you one of the assured resplendent sparks, and another one comes from the seasonal journey here at the end, and then one from the board, the seasonal board, like when you reach level 20 there. Oh yeah, it's really hard for me to pick up cues when I'm on the computer. I learned to read a lot facial, you know, tones is hard to come across in time. So, by the way, if you accept, we can queue up and then we can talk while I'm running. Thank you. So I learned to pick up the cues by looking at people and looking at the body language. And that helped me be more empathetic and all that, which I struggled with immensely at the beginning. Socializing has always been not the easiest for me. I learned, like, it feels like I was a really good actor my whole life because I had to learn how to be normal, and I never really knew why until at 30. Like that was now 6 years ago. That's when I was diagnosed. And I'm still waiting, funny enough, for the official diagnosis from the doctor, because you have to get the, you get a certificate. You're. But what I did get diagnosed by the one of the people who was on the committee of autism here in Scotland. For that work with the government hand in hand to improve the whole system so that autistic people could get diagnosed quicker and all that. And so it was kind of like, and then it all made sense. So it kind of clicked. And I was so terrified at the beginning because I was like, what does this mean for me? Like, am I broken? And then it took me a while to actually realize, but no, actually I've just been like this my whole life, and it's just like something I can't change. Is just I can't change the color of my eyes, no matter how much I try. But if I put color contact lenses, it won't change the real color of my eyes. And yeah, you know, it was like just who I already am. It doesn't make me any different. It just gives it a clear idea as to why my mind and my brain, my reasoning works in a certain way. You know? Oh. Well, at first I was terrified. I remember that day I found out. I went to my wife and I asked her, well, will you still love me if I'm, you know, autistic? And she was like, but it doesn't change who you are. Like, if you are, you've been already, you know, like, it doesn't matter. You're just you know? It doesn't really matter. And that's what kind of set me on the path of, well, it doesn't really matter, you know? So, well, it's been a weird journey, I will tell you that. I mean, it was hard to ever think like a kid. Overly smart at a young age wasn't good. Got me in trouble. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I was always told it's exactly the same. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. We have a lot of common stories because being raised in society is very different. I remember I had 20-year-olds discussing like at 14 how mature I was, and it was so annoying because my whole up until I got to 18, 19, and I became sort of semi-independent. I moved out completely different country and to go to university. I was thinking, like, you know, I'll get older, people will listen to me because, you know, up until then I would say stuff and they'd be like, yeah, well, you're too young, you don't know. And then, you know, finally I get old enough and that stopped, but I realized that realistically the people don't really get wiser on the other end. Exactly. So now it's even worse, yeah. But I don't really care anymore about others. That's the thing. I'm lucky and fortunate enough. I had to do like I struggle with severe depression, suicide since I've been 14. And big part of it was my really tough childhood. I didn't let's just say I didn't live a comfy life, and on top of that, you know, I think it played a lot. The autism as well played a huge, humongous part in my life, and to why I struggle so much. So, but yeah, here I am talking about it, trying to raise awareness for it, and being openly discussing about it. And this is the kind of place and community where people like one day we'll be talking about random shit and that's funny, and then another second we'll be talking about really serious stuff and get into some deep philosophical or life discussion as we are now. Nice Warsaw in America? How so? What's happened? What? Can't find a hole where to battle Lilith, so I think I have to be brought into it. I'll show you. You need to be in Torment first off. Difficulty. And I'll show you where it is. If you want, after I level them up, I can bring you to the Lilith battle and do it. No problem. Muse, yeah. I love Muse. Growing up, it was my favorite band. I even had a cover band play Muse. I fell in love with them with the Origins of Symmetry album. And then after that, it was Absolution and Black Holes and Revelations. But I stopped at Black Holes. I actually saw them live. And during Hysteria, I had the bass player like right there in front of me playing Assyria, which is my favorite song. The solo, the bass is just insanely good. And funny enough, Muse is the only band that I've ever heard that is better live than on CD. Better live than on CD. Matt Bellamy is insanely talented. People are in between, they either hate you or love you. Really? So Lilith is I can't show you because like you won't see it here, right? Because I'm not in Torment. But you see Nevisk? She's right here. So there'll be a yellow little thing, and that's where you need to go for Lilith. But as I said, I'll level up Kill Fury. Then we'll go and do Lilith. Crazy, they're fantastic live show I saw in Boston. Oh my god, you saw them live too! It's amazing! Amazing. So after this Lilith, I will have to go offline. Mainly because it's almost mobs. Bugger off, mobs. Maybe because it's almost 1 a.m. here. I think it was just a death ritual on the floor. So, but as I said, I'm back. I'm streaming morning up until usually 4 p.m. 6 p.m. UK time, and then I take a break, a couple of hours, like 3-4 hours, and I come back at 10 p.m. UK time, and then on Thursdays we do a continuous with a small break for me to eat. As I said, mornings usually I tend to write my novel. So if you're in the United States, you'll likely be asleep, but if you're awake for whatever reason, you want to catch me writing my fantasy novel, feel free. I stream it live, and if not, yeah, usually afternoons I play video games, but this week I'm just going to focus on building up my Sorc so I can help more people better. Usually I do this every season. I run a lot of min-maxing, selling, buying, to get a lot of entries, a lot of things to help people. And then I just do this basically daily. But when we go back to normal, sometimes Fridays I play single-player games. So Natharia is playing Scotland, and that's my wife. Wait, what? Two wives, Ben? Wait, that's insane. Natharia. I'm in Edinburgh, yeah. Oh, wow. You serious, man? That's insane. Is this like folk music? I think my wife would love it. Just need to find a babysitter. That's the only problem at the moment. I was 7-month-old. I streaming. I love you for it. Oh, dude. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's incredible. The Celtic and Rock. That's a really, really nice. I would love to. I don't have the setup to stream something like that live, buddy. I've got my phone and that's about it. That's incredible. All right. That's a small pub, I think. You can. Oh, but let's try. I asked my wife if she's interested. And we'll try. The thing is, the problem is, as I said, we have a small child, and the evenings are very sacred for us. So I don't really tend to go out much unless it's Pre-established? Oh no, it's alright. I'm gonna go off to bed soon. I'm just gonna do some Lilith. So if anybody wants to stay in party for Lilith, feel free. We're gonna change difficulty. And don't worry, Kel. But yeah. That's it, yes. I would love to. Not gonna lie. Yeah, let me play some music. Alright. You gotta have they do have. Anytime, Kill, anytime. Oh, God's ambition. I will we'll give you a sec. I will leave party and then I will invite you to go do Lilith. Hey, Bojack. How are you, buddy? Anybody wants to join for a Lilith kill for this season? Very good. Very good. So 13th of June from Taste of Scotland. Reverb Nation. Wait, are we talking 13th of June? Yeah, not or am I missing something? I thought you were saying you meaning the 13th of May. Tuesday 13th. I don't know, it could be the next one. I'm looking at their tour dates. That's what it says here. Because I'm looking at the area, right? So this is what it's saying. Taste of Scotland, Franklin, United States. So. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, okay. So you said it's at the Ramish 207 Cowgate. I'm gonna have to move this because I don't want to dox myself. Oh, Stramash. Okay. You know what time it is? Maybe you said it already. I do apologize. $7:30. All right. I can try. I'll tell my wife. If you're part of the community on Discord, I will definitely update you. If not, if I see you again, that'd be incredible. But yeah. Where in the United States are you from, buddy? Forgot to ask you. Discord is all perfect. All right. So if you keep the same name on Discord, then I'll be able to tell you. Oh, I love this song. Right. I didn't even start the season. This one started with 3 days left. Oh yeah. I know, Bojack. I know, my friend. Click on that little thing, gods, and you shall be seen into the the meeting with Lilith. Anybody else wants a Lilith kill? One more slot available. Peeps. Chicago. Currently, we all live in Tennessee. Oh, wow. Amazing. What's the weather like in Tennessee? Tian is Tennessee, right? And how did you? How long has your wife been playing event? Yeah, cool. All right. So for you peeps that need a Lilith kill, all I ask you is to stay out here. There's nothing else I need you to do. Stay out here. No, it does not give you more loot. 21. Yeah, it's been a while now. Stay here. Okay? Do not go in. Stay here. And just stay. That's it. Or not. If you wanna rock and roll. If I don't make it there, don't take it personally though. I really would love to. If I had had a bit more of a forewarning. But I know that with the baby, it's going to be hard to try and find somebody. Why didn't I even res you? I don't know. Yeah, you guys were not done, by the way. I'm paying attention. I'm just enjoying the music. That's okay. You're going to die anyway soon. Where are you going now? Okay, you're going the right way. And that's why we keep the flame shield for whenever we can. Because you are annoying. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're an annoying little Sea-Ward. Congrats. Your Lilith is here. Enjoy. Hats off to you, buds. So that was me, guys. That was me. Thank you so much. What your damage up to? Don't know numbers, like real numbers. I don't know. I haven't capped up. I think I'm pretty sure billions now, but I'm not sure 100%. I really checked that once I'm finished with my gear, and I'm not. I'm doing well though, so I just see how quickly I kill bosses, and that kind of tells me as an idea. But yeah, right. So, do I have anybody that I am not in my usual that I could host to? All right, people. So, from the bottom of my heart, honestly, I thank you sincerely for taking your time, for coming here, for spending some time with us, for joining our wonderful community, for our subscriptions, for the follows. You didn't have to, guys. You're amazing. For the gifts. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. And I wish you all the best tonight. I'm going to be going off. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll catch you again. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Be good, be kind, and I'll see you next one. Bye, everybody. Good night.